Good evening to you, one and all. Shadow Temple of the Zeldathon and Lionhearted teams back here with more Persona 5 Royal. Hope everyone's having themselves a wonderful start to their week. I had one of mostly getting work done. I actually had to run around do a lot of things today, which was fine. And it's such is the life of someone who has 4 jobs. Fun. It's great. Don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, we are getting ourselves back into Persona 5 Royal. This is a mystical, magical land where I don't know what's going to happen next. A lot of this Persona 5 run has been featuring a lot of stuff that I was pretty aware of for most of the time. But this is one of those opportunities where I actually don't know what to expect next. We are currently in this sort of, alternate sort of cognitive world right now where our former guidance counselor turned evil supervillain Maruki has decided to change the world to eliminate suffering, essentially. His idea is that if he could remove like the most painful memories of people's lives and make them and just kind of fix them, then he would indeed be able to fix society at large, which maybe that's true, probably not. We're not entirely certain, but we've decided that he is wrong and we need to take him down. So we are going to do that by pretending it doesn't exist right now and instead hanging out with our friends for a while. So, yeah, it's like utopian limbo, if you will. It's true. Happy birthday, by the way, Joanna. Hope you have yourself a wonderful birthday. We got to do the birthday song. You guys know this. Anytime there's a birthday, we got to do it. You ready? Here it is. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Happy birthday. Hope you're having yourself a wonderful evening. Anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves into this video game and see what's going on. Xbo's running a lot better now than it was yesterday. That's good. That was kind of weird yesterday. I was trying to get that done. Hey, Cunning Dolphin, everybody else coming in here. Hello, and welcome. Good evening. Hope all is well. Hope everybody had themselves, good maybe for a day back at classes, back at work. Maybe you work on the weekends, in which case this is just another day in the 2020 world that we live in. Maybe you work from home, in which case really it doesn't matter all that much anymore. Don't do it. But yeah, let's go. And also the people who aren't working who are just kind of chilling, that's, stay safe, all right? All right, let's go ahead and get started on this one, huh? So we are currently on the 10th of January. It is the evening, and we have 24 days until Maruki acts, which I believe is essentially the end of our run here. I really like the blue scarf, by the way. Look at that. Look at that look. I am a fan of that. Along with like the big coat. I think everybody just needs big coats. Just we all need more big coats. Hey, Foxy Great and Emerald Skies, Potato Boy, and everybody else coming in. Let's see here. Can we talk about the newest Smash DLC? I mean, sure, you can. We've discussed it here and there. All in all, my opinion on it is cool. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue on this madness. Let's see here. It is again the evening of the 10th. I have scrolled too far down to find this, so let me go back up a little bit. The evening of the 10th, I'm required to do nothing because I have no power here and I need to go to bed. Thank you much, Wolf and Art, by the way, for the 7 months. Get those 7 months, chat, please. Thank you. Very kind indeed.
Hey, hold on. You won't get enough sleep. Let's not do that today.
All right. Fine.
Do you want to take a break for today? I want to think on it a bit more.
Sleep. Sure, great, why not? There it is. All right. That date is wrong. It's not in the game. You have to understand that the days in this video game are not reflective of the days in real life. We move through days quickly in this game.
Hey. Sorry, it's nothing.
Come on, what's up?
know?
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it? Before we dealt with Shido.
Hey,
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong?
It's quite the assemblage there, Cunning. I like it. You have a new emo. Well, looky at that. Looky there.
Even though I said that, and really I believed it, and I really believed it, I still feel right in Maruki's hands. I know I made it obvious how much I want to be human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance to be with Lady An, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us.
I get it, though. Oh, you have the middle golden. There you go. Oh, I see. So you can assemble quite the beautiful thing here. Does Joker actually have a name? My Joker has Shavo Star, but you can name him whatever you want. The default name, though, I think is like Ren Akiyama or something like that. Yeah. Did you hear anime? I mean, this is anime, the video game. Yeah, welcome. This was welcome. It's also Akira, right? Ren or Akira, I think. Both are true, I think. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Anyway, welcome, folks, as you're wandering in here. Yeah, we're talking to our cat. He's not a cat, but maybe he is a cat. He's kind of discovering that for himself. We have to kind of let him determine what exactly he is. Manga is Akira Ren Amemiya. Thank you. Fair enough.
You came back. Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, that was just the right thing to do. Now I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Oh, hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool.
Nowhere near it. You suck. You don't have to be cool. Yeah. Anyway, it seems we have a lot of new people here who are a little confused as to what this is. Welcome to hour 194 of Persona 5 Royal, a Japanese role-playing game where you play as a high school student fighting the bad guys while also going to high school and falling in love and doing part-time jobs and stuff like that. Kind of classic magical girl anime, but it's a game and it's the guy. And yeah, we have a cat. That's Magical Girl. That's classic right there. And to me, DLC me costumes called Persona 3 and Persona 4 protagonist. That's fun. Doing part-time jobs exactly twice. I could do it more if I wanted to. If I needed the money, I would do it. Magical Girl Persona went if only, right? Where you'd like put on your persona as like a costume. I like it. It's called slice of life anime, essentially mixed in with like with like a magical girl anime kind of thing going on though. Wait, this isn't Among Us? I mean, that cat's looking pretty sus, I'll admit.
Right.
Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point in trying to act cool in front of you.
Listen up.
See, again, Abyssal Hawk, I really thought this was going to be the game where they did that. Oh, you know, they kind of set up Yuki Yoshizawa as that, and then they never did. Know what? I'm going to make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to become more independent. I just kept relying on you for everything because, deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will.
I don't want to be thrown out of my apartment.
Oh, look, Morgana's the first one to get the rank 11.
New power coming in. Oh, they're fusing. Oh, dang. What's this? Whoa, all right.
I've discovered my original power.
All right. Morgana's persona Mercurius has transformed into a Diego. Diego. Beautiful.
Okay.
Oh no, he's even hotter.
All right, time to serve Maruki as just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it.
Let's do our best.
right.
Right. Sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night.
All right. So what is this majestic presence? Miracle Rush. Immediate physical damage to all foes with high chance of critical. Whoa! Dump out that Miracle Punch. Let's get that Miracle Rush. A majestic presence increases effective allies' healing skills. May decrease SP cost. Why may, though? Why not yes? I love his giant, like, knockoff Rolex, by the way. Look at that one. Look at that big boy right there. It looks like, you know, it looks like Zorro, you know, came up to like the 1990s and then didn't really get much further than that. But I like it. So that was Morgana's persona, his power that he uses in the alternate world in order to fight off those who challenge our justice. Arsene, as you might know, was the protagonist's original persona. And like in all Persona games, you take your original persona in the first about 30 minutes of the video game and throw it in a wood chipper for new ones. Arsene's still out there in the world, just not with us right now. They probably heard a little bit that Diego's wearing there. Yeah, it's true. The new year's starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Katamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. You know, I thought maybe today would be a good day for people to jump in and be like, ooh, look at this new, I've never seen an anime video game before. And then you have like entire lines like this where it's like, I understood 4 of those words. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a ton of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
All right, Takamaki-san, I'll bet you slept through Shigatsu. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy to help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky, and I didn't even sleep through Shigatsu. Sheffo, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? They didn't give me the power to learn! Hold on! How numerous they are. There we go. I got in there. Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's that phrase again? What about how many gods there are in Shinto?
The 8 million gods.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And that means...
So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
This is it. Correct.
That's correct.
We call them Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods, though that number is not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that the gods dwelled in everything. What with all these traditions, you could say the beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. Really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Smash Ultimate worth it? I mean, if you want to play Smash, yeah. Smash is a good time. True title of tonight's stream, Lavenza appears open. There you go.
Nice! Lady Ann really seems really relieved.
Did it. How do you play Smash? Well, first you need a Nintendo Switch, and then you pick a character, and then you just mash the buttons until things happen on your character. That's how I learned Smash 64 back in the day, and it's how you're gonna learn Smash Ultimate, dang it. but it's fun.
You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed.
Fun part about it, though, is
Awfully
there's
busy
like...
lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Oh, but okay, I do love lunch. You're right. I should be eating lunch more often. We have not seen Lavenza here at school yet. It's still lunchtime. She's supposed to come here after
As
lunch.
for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Butterfly in the sky.
What?
I can go twice as high. I can't. That is about as high as my voice will go right now. I don't know why, but I'm not getting there yet. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just fluttering down the hall like a graceful... Wait, that's not my point.
But it is pretty, though.
Let's follow it.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
Hey,
Yeah, but that's essentially it, Emeralds, guys. I mean, you could do practices, you can learn you can like look up the moves and things, but in the end, it's just figure out how each character moves. There's so many different characters in the video game that you don't really have to you don't have to worry about necessarily memorizing everybody's, right? Just find a couple of characters that you're a big fan of, and then just go from there. You bought 5 D&D source books. Do you have any campaigns going on?
Hold on, chase it down.
All right, here we go.
oh,
Hey, did you see that? It went to the first floor.
Down we go. Get that butterfly. Is this what they mean by the butterfly effect? Anytime that you get close to a butterfly, it flies away and you need to go find it? I'm gonna eat that butterfly. Get its effects that I hear so much about. I think this is Maruki's old office.
for real?
Yeah. Counted, by the way.
The nurse's office. What's going on in there?
A butterfly.
Anyway,
Yes, it's a butterfly. Jeez. It looks like we're the only ones who can see it. And that seems like it has some purpose. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly.
Sorry, my voice is going to be all kinds of stringy until I drink some more tea, but I have to wait till it's cooled down. Fair enough, Willie Mix. I know nothing about
Lady
academia,
Lavenza.
so you can spat out your references, but it means nothing to me. We found Lady Lavenza. I guess that's how she was intending to sneak in. Also, thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
I see.
Except Lavenza, you're a little early, though, is the problem. The school is still in session. This is only lunch.
Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling.
Yeah, we do it because we want some sort of human connection in our lives. God, we're so lonely. Hey, Sailor Aurora, how you doing?
But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand.
She can change form. She's a druid. We figured it out. Okay, you at least have a game you're DMing, Kane. All right, that's good at least. I was like, because that's what I did, is I bought 3 D&D source books and then had nothing for a bit. I just bought them because I wanted them. Fair enough, William. Still means nothing to me. You could try to make me care about it, but I won't yet. Not until I eventually watch it 7 years from now after it's completely irrelevant. Just like I'm gonna watch Naruto.
As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
I mean, where else were you planning, Morgana?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest.
Yeah? It's a nurse's office.
Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat.
Also, by the way, can we just take a note for a moment? Like, did anybody go to a high school with a nurse's office of this size? Look at this place. It's got what? Like four beds? Is this a miniature hospital? Wait, what is going on here, man?
But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
That's fine, Willie Max. I was just kind of jabbing. I don't know why. I'm just a little punchy right now. It's mostly because I think I haven't had my tea yet. It's frustrating me because it's too hot here. Well, maybe it's not. Let me see.
See.
It's kind of hot. Let's see. That was nice. Sorry, I needed this.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened.
Some classic Buddha's blend once again, because my supply of tea has arrived!
Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
That might be true, MJ Evans. They had such consistent injuries as a result of Kamoshida being the coach. They kind of needed it. Why does she look like a child? Because anime.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
Okay, she's taking a nap until after class. I guess we don't have a nurse, and Maruki is currently running a cult downtown, so I guess nobody's in here anymore.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Nobody gets sick anymore. But that's a classic anime trope. The most magical, mystical one
Infiltration? Success.
is, you know, secretly immortal or like 10 million years old, but she presents herself as like a 10-year-old girl. That is the play, right?
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here.
Wow, yeah, I was wondering. So, you know, most of our friends go to school here, but Yusuke back there in the red jumpsuit and Futaba here in the orange hair in the front do not go to this school.
We're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
Akechi is a freak of nature, but he's also correct. Pretty much as long as you walk with purpose, you can go anywhere you want most of the time. As long as you look like you belong there, they ain't gonna say nothing. As soon as you start acting suspicious, that's when people are concerned. Used to do it when
I must say though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
I wanted Akechi to finish talking first. I used to do it back when I worked at the Wisconsin State Fair. Technically, I only worked at one of the like little venues, but like, for like owned by a private company. But I would just walk backstage anywhere I wanted, and nobody even blinked an eye. I just walked right past the guards, and they just assumed I belonged. It was great.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
I mean, I was wearing a shirt that looked vaguely uniformish. It had like a Miller Lite logo on it, so you know, it's like, oh yeah, you probably work or whatever, and then they would just let you pass. It was great.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal.
Where they get the spare? Well, I mean, it might just be their tracksuits, right? Like they're not in gym right now. They're not presently wearing their gym outfits, so there they are.
But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
Oh yeah, Akechi's a creepazoid who has tried to betray us more than once. And now we're bringing him in because we don't learn from our mistakes.
All right then. That's no concern of mine anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
Right, but is that one of those things where as soon as Maruki is destroyed, then you'll attack us and we like curse your sudden inevitable betrayal again? Oh, hey, Lavenza, welcome back.
It appears that everyone's arrived.
Uh-huh.
Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Tell us what you know.
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it,
Okay.
as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent.
Okay.
First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses.
So again, as a little bit of background for those of you who may have missed this, Maruki, again, the former guidance counselor / therapist for the school psychologist, that's the word I was looking for, has gained enough power to make people believe or forget the hardships of their life, and also like bring parents back to life, or at least in their minds. Doesn't seem like they exist for very long. As soon as people remember what their old stuff was, their parents disappear again, which isn't so good. But like, he's definitely messing with people's brains, and he's changing reality as a result. He's doing it for good reasons, but it's reasons that we cannot really abide by.
In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He's meddling with mementos?
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
I thought we destroyed mementos. I thought that was the whole point of our previous, like, escapades.
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace.
If you want to think about it, yeah, sure, he's a hypnotist and necromancer. Both.
Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form.
I guess it would be pretty bad if we destroyed actual mementos, which is, yeah, the collective unconscious. The idea of where everybody's thoughts and desires kind of converge into one to make it the sort of, like, the will of the public.
If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
This is completely off topic, but man, I haven't had a Mentos in like 6 years. I could use some of that painful mintiness right about now. That sounds nice.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization?
Which would be taking his cognition and making it actual.
Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
That's a powerful persona
In
then.
other words, this man named Maruki is
A persona user.
He's a persona user?
Whoa!
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Unless he's become extra powerful, or it's someone else's palace. Just saying.
determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
So he does have this ability to change the world around him with his persona power, and then also has that business, with the palace that he controls. The big, if you want to call it, just a big old fortress of stuff that he uses to keep himself safe.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
Right.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Why did she go from Yoshizawa-san to Kasumi-chan? I forget, which one was the younger and which one was the older? Sumire was the younger, Kasumi was the older, right?
Still, though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Yeah.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos,
Right.
it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
Wait, does this mean we have to go back to Mementos again? Come on, man.
That's true. Changing reality
Hey, Radio
just
Mar, by the
by
way.
thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
If you think it, you will it. After an extensive hours of work and dedication, possibly. And a bit of luck. Or you mean Maruki, and I guess it just all happens, because persona.
And what if he became such a god?
Uh-huh.
What?
Did you just call our school psychologist a god? Yeah, I don't think he needs that kind of ego.
The god of control.
Indeed. The
Okay.
being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to.
And Maruki is also a false deity that this masses deludedly clung to.
It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
God, how many false gods do we have to attack and dethrone here? My God, my calendar's booked.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Huh. Thank you for the follow, by the way.
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control.
Right.
So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior.
You would think, but apparently
In
not.
that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Because he can work miracles, essentially. Like, sure, we took down this big, bad, scary thing, but like, you know, like having individual favors redeemed is a pretty big deal. The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
Uh-huh.
It's most likely because
The things that they wished for willed the Phantom Thieves, or the need for the Phantom Thieves, out of existence. Isn't that right? We chose Maruki. Oh no!
What?
We willed our own secret society of thieves out of existence because we did that because we were miserable.
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
Did you all go to the shrine?
What about our counseling?
Now I'm curious, if I went back and I looked at like the various, so every character here had a counseling session with Maruki while he was the school psychologist. Other than Akechi, but you know, whatever. To that end, was there, I'd be very curious as to what the exact language was, except for Morgana too, because it's cat, but, Did he specifically say, like, don't you wish that this wouldn't happen? And they're like, yeah, I wish this would happen. Was that something like they said? Is this like a genie situation? Or is just like, generally, this is what I feel like is the base of your problems? I'd be curious, honestly. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Noi does have a Twitch, yeah. I believe it's Mihai Zeta or something like that. Someone wants to put up the friends command. It'll show on the list. Well, here it is. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
Do spiders typically have parlors? And if so, I gotta go.
there's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
What are you saying, that nobody else saw him as their school psychologist here? It was just us as the Phantom Thieves, and so we messed it up?
So this is all our fault, huh?
They do have bake sales, it's true. very
We're
true.
the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Let's put an end to this.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
I don't know. Kind of makes us more shocked about what he used to do it.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed.
How dare you maliciously use therapy, Maruki?
This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So all the stuff we did in original Persona 5 wasn't enough. Was enough, and then it became less than enough, and now I gotta do it again.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone.
Great!
That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
But nobody else seemed to notice it, which I guess also happened at the end of events of Persona 5, where they're like giant, like, rib cages in the sky, and everyone's like, no, it might rain today.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred.
I'm sure Maruki heard it somewhere.
As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole.
Or as he's becoming more powerful, it might just happen.
Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
So what if we force the boundaries apart? Then the door to the spirit world will finally be closed and harmonic convergence can pass.
When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
I don't know, it feels like a MacGuffin. It's just don't let it's bad, okay?
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control.
So we just need to put him in a world of our utter control.
To be clear,
I don't know.
once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
All right, Levin, so then just keep your giant fusion guillotines away from us.
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
Now, when you say a month, do you mean like 30 days, 31, 29? Where are you going with this?
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right?
I bet you we have until February 2nd to beat him.
Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
That'd be a heck of a play, right? Come back on February 17th and we'll face down. Secretly, the world is going to change on February 7th. Ha ha ha.
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
Yeah!
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card.
Yeah! Sorry, I'm looking at my guide again. I don't really see where you're supposed to go in, like... Oh, now I see. Reach treasure on the 27th. Now I got it.
Then,
That's
on
the way
day
it is to
of,
go.
We're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card.
How is a god created in the Persona universe? Well, they tend to follow pretty Shinto-y beliefs, at least like in Persona 4 and stuff, right? I think that's kind of the again, the sort of 8 million gods kind of phenomenon where like just a bigger various ne'er-do-wells decided to kind of take control.
This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Thank you, Yusuke.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the palace's ruler?
Right?
So, Akechi's under the impression that if Maruki has a persona, it means that he can't simultaneously have a palace. Which means if it's not his palace, Then whose is it?
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition.
The alternative is what if Yoshizawa's persona is what's powering all of this? That it's Maruki's palace, but it's her persona. What do you think about that, huh? Get the final mementos request, that's the gate for that day. I get it.
He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse.
Uh-huh.
As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either.
It's very kind of him to permit our continued existence.
However, in his heart, he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
Oh.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Because he's not a villain. Not like a, like a tie the damsel to the train tracks villain going, meh. Like, he doesn't want us dead. He just wants us to believe in him. Maybe he wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world.
For this one, fair enough, William, yeah.
It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that.
He's got his whole first do no harm kind of business, right?
Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah?
Hippocratic Oath.
And you? Sound good?
I want this scene to end with the nurse coming in like, what the hell you doing here? Get out!
You're willing to ask me as well.
I'm not feeling it, but sure, why not, Akechi?
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Haha, you're a Phantom Thief now, idiot!
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Sure, but it's good to hear it out loud.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
we may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well.
That is very true. She has a lot to say in this particular matter, I'm sure. Yeah, it's the world, in the end, this is just a work of fiction, right? I mean, they're magical, mystical monsters. They're entire gods and deities. Some based in humanity or human lore. Others just kind of invented just for funsies. I mean, come on. You don't have to think necessarily too hard about those. What are you next thing going to tell me that Japan exists in real life? I mean, come on, right?
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own.
There's some island in the Pacific where a bunch of kids go and have high school times together all the time.
What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster.
All right, Lavenza.
Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Wait, was there someone next to that door there for a second? It was! It's Sumire. She was there the whole time. She listened in. She knows what's up. I mean, how many high school kids from this fictional so-called country come in and beat up false gods all the time, huh? They're all so powerful. If such a place existed, we'd all be in trouble, right? Good thing Japan's just a myth.
Guess we might as well close up for the night.
They have giant robot machines. God, that keeps me up at night, man. Stupid
Hey,
fake
once you're
Japan.
done watching that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Oh, hey, Yoshizawa.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Does Sojiro still just have this impression that we just invite like 15 girls over a week? Is that how this feels?
Sorry for coming over so late.
What a thing that would be, A Twister, to find out that anime is real but Japan doesn't exist. What a like a monkey's paw-esque bargain.
And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
What, the very large inner turmoil that you have of pretending to be your dead older sister for so many years in an attempt to avoid the trauma and anguish of your own self kind of placed upon guiltiness about the death or her death? Or just like you decided to jaywalk today or cheat off a friend?
Thank you.
You know, you have to keep reminding me of that, my dear, because I keep forgetting that fact, that we are the only ones who thought she was Kasumi Yoshizawa. Yeah, everybody else knew that she was Sumire. I, for some reason, is the only one who thought she was Kasumi. Well, okay, that's not entirely true, Marissa. She thought she was Kasumi, too. Oh.
So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today.
I'm not sure if I have a strong understanding of that. So this girl right here, right? She had an older sister who looked pretty similar to her. That unfortunately, due to like a dramatic moment between the two of them, her older sister was killed in a car accident. And she was so traumatized by it that she essentially tried to become Kasumi, right? But I was under the impression that she really did think she was Kasumi. Like, after a while. I thought that she was, like, kind of bought into that, if you will. Or was it a wish that Maruki made real? I don't know. Her dad did call her Sumire, that's true. Maruki made her believe that she was Kasumi, but when did that happen? Did it happen, like, after Christmas? Or did that happen like well before we met either of them? Because they kind of came in at the same time relatively. I think I kind of missed that. I thought it was before we met either of them. Yeah. And so she was under the assumption that she was Kasumi because hypnotism or change in cognition or something like that. After the events of Kasumi's death, for sure, it'd be kind of weird if she took on Kasumi's form, like, while Kasumi was alive. That'd be suspicious. But, I think it was, like, in part of the healing process, she was so traumatized by the event that she took on her sister's role. Right? Does that make sense? See, Flaming Fire.
And, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
Her cognition even changed how the ID looked to us? Whoa. So she didn't just, like, steal Kasumi's ID, in other words. About Maruki?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence.
Right.
Whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions.
I mean, were they twins? Like, one was very obviously older than the other, unless there was like, by 13 seconds. I was under the assumption that they... What? Were they in the same... Yeah, I feel like one was actually older than the other.
My memories
They're just
are
very
still
similar
a bit
to each other.
hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it.
Okay, so she had fooled herself, too.
I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Mm-hmm. Do you still want to run?
No.
All right, we're getting somewhere. Sumire, you gotta be yourself, girl.
Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward.
I do like the name Sumire, by the way. I don't think I've ever heard that in an anime or something like that. I like it.
I can't keep running like this. But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself.
I mean, just that's kind of, I know that's scary, Sumire, but it's also kind of an opportunity, right? You can be whoever you want to be, and that's kind of cool. It's kind of freeing in a way, right?
Senpai, what should I do?
Live your lie! I know you'll choose well.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai.
Yeah, but you can't look to me for like, yeah, I should just be Kasumi again.
You're absolutely correct.
I liked Kasumi.
I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you.
That's okay.
I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it.
I feel it'd be kind of fun to be like the cafe owner for like a high quality like coffee shop that acts like a bar where people just kind of hang out and they drink coffee and they just tell you their woes, but like they don't get aggressive about it.
I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Could do this simulation as Majima if only.
Let's reform society.
Wasn't that the plot of Coffee Talk? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a coffee bar version of Lala-chan's. Therapy. I like it. You make a tea shop that's just where you just tell the woes of of the world in your life to the tea guy. I like it. Cheers, but with coffee. Yeah. Rewriting reality. I would never thought that such a thing was possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a Persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god moding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? Shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. Agreed. All right, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time is gonna go by fast. All right, it is the evening of the 11th, and I still can't do anything. If I try to even so much as play video games,
Hey,
my cat will say no, go to bed. So I will go to bed.
hey.
This isn't going to be easy. Let's keep our guard up.
Sleep. Sleep! And so we continue. Go to sleep, you nut.
We're heading to the palace today, yeah?
A good idea, I'd say. Although we mustn't rush, of course.
Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we got to get out there.
I agree. Is that all right, leader? Today is the 12th. I gotta follow in. We should be careful. To have a pet to help you keep a good sleep schedule would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if like Bento would, well, I'd be a little concerned if Bento came up to me and was like, Dad, you should sleep more. Really? Because you know what that would mean? It would mean I would never sleep again because I know that my dog knows all. It's also true. The problem with having a pet who tells you, or like who has the ability to tell you to sleep, would never tell you to sleep.
Hell yeah, we got this.
In that case, let's meet at the hideout after school.
Okay.
Should we tell Yoshizawa? We should probably still leave her alone.
No? Maybe? I don't know. Just seems like a bad idea.
Everyone meet at the hideout. We should talk all this over before we infiltrate the palace.
It seems like everyone has arrived. Let us begin.
February 3rd is the date we agreed with Dr. Maruki. We gotta go find that treasure already. Once that date passes, it's over. We all get that, right?
We'll have to discover a route by February 2nd, to be more precise.
It's another way to look at it. And nice, you actually remembered?
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route sooner rather than later.
Thank you for the fall, by the way.
We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Maruki has pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's gonna go smoothly. We better not let our guard down.
Very well. Let us go.
We're going in! With this crazy checkerboard pattern.
Oh, it's
It's her.
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Is something wrong?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes?
Well, it's time for you all to die!
Please, take me with you.
Oh. See, we should have invited her.
but you can't go in dressed like that.
Yeah, only skin-tight leather or nothing.
Please? I'm done running away. I
Aww.
can't keep relying on people like Senpai.
Not like that. All right, but I guess all she had to do was tie up her hair, and now she's back to it.
I want to live life as Sumire.
All right.
Color me impressed.
Look at her resolve.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
She's Violet Baudelaire. Her powers only work if her hair's tied up. That's how you know the gears are turning.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
It's true. She's the only one who doesn't have a code name yet.
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Leotard. Violet Baudelaire!
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet.
Hop, did you know?
Yes, let's go with that.
Huh.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, violet, not violent, violet.
Sure.
Yes, thank
You
you for
knew.
clarifying.
But you forgot. You knew, but you forgot. I thought yesterday was your birthday, Michaela. Welcome regardless.
I am surrounded by absolute fools.
Yay!
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sumire is violet in Japanese. That's nice.
So what are we supposed to do now? First, we gotta secure the route to the treasure. We gotta know where it is before we can steal it after all.
Oh, it's today. Well then, happy birthday once again. Hope you. How was it? Did you have yourself a good day? We already have Violent. Her name is Haru.
We already checked most of the places on the map, though. Looks like we'll need to go even deeper into the palace. Hold on, let me take a look real quick.
Sorry, Futaba and Morgana never got a voice independent of each other.
There's a locked security door here. I'd say it's the best place to investigate. Except I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so be careful.
Joker!
It's over in front of the auditorium. Let's get going.
All right, I suppose it's probably time to swap everybody out of Crimus, huh? It's no longer Crimus. Even though they are lovely in Crimus, it's probably not right. But we have all these outfits for Sumire now, so we get to see what's going on with that. All right, so we already know Summer. That's the regular stuff. What's your swimsuit look like? What is that for? Because I don't remember if we ever saw it. Oh, that's very nice. Very cute. All right, let's see what else we got. Whoop. I'm doing well. How you doing? Gakukan? Probably just gonna look a lot like Shujin. Yeah. Doesn't really... She kind of looks... It looks too normal. It looks like it fits her too well, you know? Let's see here. Yasugami. These are brand new outfits as purchased by Cunning Dolphin. So I figure I gotta take a look at them, you know? Pretty classic. I was kind of hoping that, like, that eventually the Yasugami ones would be a little bit different, but never really came to be. That's okay. The sailor outfit. Seven Sisters. Also cute, but again, just kind of pretty dang normal. Rin's One Piece. Huh. All right. I personally don't know what that's from, so I can't comment. Karukuzoka High. Be waiting in the Velvet Room. Uh-oh. Oh, that's pretty cute. That's fun. Let's see. Maid outfit. We're just going down the line. Pretty classic maid attire. Not really what I'm looking for here. Christmas! Oh my goodness. I might have her wear her Christmas outfit, you know? Because it's not really Christmas, though. It's kind of more like Snow Angel, Snow Fairy, which kind of fits here a little bit, right? It's pretty adorable. And I like the little fairy wings. It's pretty cute. I think that's in contention for this one. I don't know about you guys. Hey, Stegens, how you doing? That's pretty adorable. We'll keep going down the line just to see the rest of them, but I might go for that one. Does she have dance wear? Whoa. All right. Kind of got the 50s cowgirl going. All right. Quip. Wow, she's got a lot of outfits still. Shadow Ops. As far as the Shadow Ops like outfits go, I think this is probably the most underwhelming one of the bunch. She's like wearing a little butterfly mask, which is kind of cute, but it doesn't glow like the other ones do necessarily. Samurai garb. She's a samurai. Nah. Sorry, we're playing dress up, but these are newly purchased DLC outfits, so we had to take a look. Uh-huh, pretty basic, basic bland. Ultramarine. She's got the, who is Persona 3? She looks pretty cute in that, I'll admit. These are looks only. They changed nothing about the game for the characters. Elizabeth, thank you. Oh, dang. Do we have Featherman outfits now? Hold the phone. Does she only have one? Oh, man. Because she looks awesome in that. I might keep her in that otherwise. That's pretty sweet. Anyway, let's keep looking down. The Demonica head. Headpiece included. No, I'm good. And the new cinema outfit. The form that Sumire may have taken if she entered the cinema labyrinth. What? It's just... It's just big head mode Sumire. It's Chibi Sumire. Oh my god. Okay, all right. If she was in Persona Q/Q2, that's what she would be. The trouble is, since nobody else is that, it just looks like they're it looks like they made her wear a mascot costume of herself. I'm gonna go for the Christmas outfit. I really like Snow Fairy Sumire. I think it's pretty cute. You guys have to figure out the rest of us here. I think the aesthetic that I want to go for is white. If I can go for like the brightest stuff that we own. Maybe. Who's currently in my party right now? I don't really want Ryuji in there. Let's dump Ryuji out. Who do I want instead, though, is the question. I want... but right now, the trouble is I don't really have any healers at the moment, which is a little bit of a challenge. We have a Diahar on Sumire. Akechi ain't gonna heal nobody. That ain't his gig. Yeah, it'd probably either be Makoto, who heals pretty hard, or, of course, Morgana, who heals hardest. I'm gonna keep Makoto on the team for now, but I do love me some Haru. I do love me some Haru. But I think I'm gonna keep Makoto with the crew. She's very flexible, and I like her for that. In which case, we need to figure out, outfits for the, well, we'll do it for everybody, I guess, but one thing at a time. I don't know really what to have everybody else wear for this. Like, all white's cool, but like, I don't think I have the ability to do that. I don't think everybody has outfits to do so. I'll stick with that for Ryuji right now. It kind of looks cool. Maybe maybe black and whites as much as we can. Blacks and whites. I could just keep Morgana in the Christmas outfit. Here, I'll put him in the long nose one. There you go. Oh, doesn't Morgana have like an all-white outfit though? I promise we'll play the video game here in a minute. The Burroughs costume. There you go. Creepy, but it's there. All right, then on. Dress up is way better than a video game, it's true. Snowman was all white too, it's true. Catherine's cami, I guess, is probably appropriate for that. Yeah. I don't know if appropriate's the right word in general, but, you know, it's there. Let's see. Yusuke? Probably his swimsuit, right? Because he wears that big old big old white hoodie. Okay. Then Makoto. What would be good for her? Shadow Ops, no. Potential AEC stream later this month? For what? Is there something specific you're looking for? Didn't she have a dress that was like specifically pretty white? Let's see. I want to say it was her summer clothes. Yeah, that'll do pretty well, honestly. Then, Haru? What are we gonna go for you, my dear? Erica's uniform? What was that one again? Nope, not what I'm looking for. Not whatsoever. Halloween stuff for AC? Maybe, we'll see. Summer clothes? What were those like for? Oh yeah, that's perfect right there. That nails it right there, honestly. We're going very clinical with this. Very like, everything is very kind of harsh in its own way. Wow, that's it's pretty fashy. Let's see here. Akechi, can we find something a little less drab for you, my boy? I already saw your dance wear. That's not really what I'm looking for. How about the butler's outfit? Could work if we need it. In a pinch. Hazama's uniform. There it is. We found it, guys. All that's left then, I believe, is Futaba. Let's see. Comfy loungewear for Futaba. Not quite. Let's see. Not Toby's overalls. I don't think she has anything that would specifically fit this very well. Yeah, I don't know. Might just have her in her cyber gear by comparison. Can we set? Oh, is Futaba currently Nav? I don't know. Can we? I don't believe that we have that power. I'm sorry, Kashi. All right. Well, that'll do pretty well right there, I do believe. I think we're set to go. So let's get in there. And let's get playing this video game. Oh, actually, one last thing. And I'm sorry about this in advance. We are all kinds of loaded up for Personas, and we need to go back to the Velvet Room. Someday we'll play this video game.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Whoa. What a different voice. The prison door's open.
I have been waiting.
The state of the Velvet Room reflects the state of your own heart. The room's changes reflect your showing a spirit of rebellion to the entity that binds your future.
Indeed.
Your change in appearance must also be due to the rebellious spirit you've harbored for so long.
And with that spirit, you appear to have grasped a new possibility as well.
Possibility?
Then...
The current you should be capable of using new personas. Please make good use of this to keep the ruin at bay.
Very well.
We will continue to provide aid on your perilous journey. Now to your business.
All right. Door's open, but I still can't go.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Let me hear your business.
Awaken.
I like how the door's open. We're still not allowed to walk. All right, let's combine the Hope Diamond with something fun. Dionysus. We've been using that one for a while, but we can get rid of it and get Vohu Mana.
It seems to hold a vast amount of power.
Ugh. But sure.
Choose which skill to inherit.
Kind of creeps me out, but all right. Healing skills. There are none. I don't really have anything then. I guess high counters. So we're gonna do doubles counter damage. Throw high counter on there. I mean, all three of those would be pretty fun if I threw them all on simultaneously. Dang, would that be a heck of a thing, huh? Fast heal decreases recovery time from ailments by half. But also having these powers would be pretty nice, too. I might honestly do that. Well, Sword Dance is a pretty powerful move, too, huh? All right, I'll put that on. Oh, but I kind of wanna. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Automatara, Automaraku, Automasaku. Let's do it. Go ahead. So anytime I start with that persona, I'm automatically fully buffed on all fronts. Yeah, this song is the song for every Velvet Room and every persona. The ancient slave. No! You need to learn surf and cut and dig.
I am Vohumana. I shall become your mask and illuminate the darkness.
Yeah, in order to get new ones, sometimes you gotta make room. Don't worry about it. Drain, Bless, Fortify, Spirit. Decreases chance of being inflicted with... whatever. Invigorate 3, though. Restores 70 SP each turn in battle. That's kind of powerful. Absorbs damage from blast attacks. Salvation. Hey, we were talking about needing a healing power here. Blast attack reduces HP of one foe by 50%. I guess if we were catching Pokemon, that'd be pretty handy, but like... Nah. I get that was like the ultimate power if I was going around trying to catch low-level stuff, but like... Meh. And there's no way it's going to work against like bosses and things, so whatever, man. All right, well, let's keep combining personas together here. Let's get Titana and Chimera into Kukulane.
Do you wish to fuse this?
Song is annoying, excuse you. It's a beautiful tune.
Choose which skill to inherit.
If you could knock down anybody by 50%, you just knock down a boss's health by 50%, that'd be a heck of a thing. I guess I'll do that. Maragitine and Zeodine. I'm gonna say. Be okay with this piano cover this without opera? Oh, but the opera's just nice and light. I could do with a remastering of this song. Like they don't have to use I would be into it for like a strong like actual like grand piano play here as opposed to just this electric piano. Imagine recording this in like an actual orchestra. That'd be kind of cool. All right, let's just. So I'm just trying to chunk some of these so I have space as we continue onward here. Narcissus and Thor.
Do you wish to fuse this?
Gabriel, the Relentless.
Choose which skill to inherit.
Let's see. Yeah, Relentless. Why not? Magarula. Mopsiodine, because I don't have that right now in this crew. And Endure. Go ahead. The Aria's remix, but I'm talking like a remaster, you know? Like a real hardcore reset of this. Because this has been the same tune for a long time. Ollie Dance, huh? Touch and Go. Automatic Sukukachi after a baton pass. Evade Curse. And greatly increases evasion from non-Muto curse attacks. Okay. Ollie Dance today greatly decreases accuracy for one foe. Okay, and Divine Judgment. We got that back again. And Touch and Go. I'm gonna get rid of Evade Curse. The chance of me using that is pretty slim, and I don't really need Ice Amp. And, wow, this keeps adding up. Salvation? Sure, why not? Let me find a good spot for it. Again, we don't really need Divine Judgment. Specifically for 50% health down is not that exciting to me. I could destroy Raul, who looks very cool, and turn it into something worse. That'd be kind of sad, right? In fact, that's most of my options here, unfortunately. Make Cert!
To hold a vast amount of power.
Look at Cert! Yeah, it cost me money, whatever, I got cash. Heated Bloodline. Blazing Hell. Vorpal Blade. Magarudyne. Agidyne. Powered up. I am Cert. That's it. No other words. Raul plus Arsene. Kinda looked him, right? The King of Fire, the Lord of Fire, giants in the realm of Muspelheim. There you go. Evade Ice? Yeah, that's actually pretty useful on a guy who's very weak to ice. Gigantomachia. Colossal physical damage to all foes. Okay. All right. We can dump Vorpal Blade for that one. Sure, why not? Sword. I think that's where I want to stop for right now. I think we got ourselves a good set here.
Did you change your mind? May luck be on your side.
I still have business here. I want to talk to you for a second, Lavenza. I feel like there's something else going on.
What shall we do?
A special battle. A new mode has been unlocked for challenge battles. A new full moon, foggy day. Challenge battle. Challenge battle. Survival. Trickster. Challenge battle. Special battle against the cognitive echo of a certain Persona user who fought to prevent the fall of humanity. Or a special battle against the cognitive echo of a certain Persona user who dispelled a strange otherworldly fog. Or you can just fight Jack Frost again. Here, I'll try this one out. Let's take on the protagonist of Persona 4 real quick. Just see how that goes. Oh, guys, don't look at this.
Reach out to the truth, all of us.
Will you be able to overcome this foe?
Who the heck is this guy?
I don't know.
Kinda like Joker, I think. Never mind. Just don't lose. I'll do everything I can to help.
Oh, we have the whole crew here. All right. Win in 20 actions.
It's time.
Oh, we need Haru on the team. Oh, man.
By the myriad
I'll just use his own soul against him. There you go. Good hits there. Let's see. I don't really... unfortunately, my play here is just all it's like full power the whole way. I don't really ever do anything but power. Who needs strategy when you can just smash them up?
That should do.
Debilitate the foe. Do it! She's gonna get the crit! Oh, dang! That was actually really good. That was actually extremely solid. I'm gonna do it again. Physical damage, you get a lot of score from.
I can't let it in like this.
There we go. Cross slash, that's not good. Ow!
Persona!
Jerk. Light him up. There you go. Let's see. Yeah, let's just keep lighting him up. I think we can do this in 15 actions.
Seems it can still fight.
Keep turning it up. We just kind of looked at him for a second. He's like, I'm here. More physical damage. Boom! There we go. Get that physical in there. Boom! Another crit. Oh my goodness, that's great. Guess just keep doing it. 5 times. There it goes again. Brainbuster. Look out! We're all busting our brains. Oh, you jerk!
Violet's been brainwashed. Watch out. She might attack you. Ready, Joker.
Okay, that was mean.
Persona. Okay.
Come on, man. My own protagonist healed him back to full.
Violet's in real trouble. Hurry, heal her.
In what world is that legal? What a jerk. I'm gonna use the beat chain to heal everybody, because screw you, I can do it.
Crow's got some moves.
Good dodges, good dodges.
By the myriad truth.
I know, it would have been so much better if it would just attacked me instead, but no. Oh, I can't do this in 7 moves now. That's not gonna work. Jeez.
Finish it for me.
Fear my power.
There's no way I'm getting there in time.
Persona! I can be merciful.
Let's dance.
Come on, get another crit. Nope. Well, that's about it then. It was worth a go, but there's no way I'm getting out of this one now.
I saw that coming. Violet, just what I would expect from an
Like, I'll
athlete.
beat him, but I'm not going to get the, in 20 actions thing that I was supposed to get.
Still alive.
Queen's on ice. This isn't good. Hurry, can't move.
I just kind of want to run.
Please
Escape.
try again sometime.
We got to try this one more time because that was silly. That was utterly silly. I was upset. I'm going to get rid of Akechi. I'm going to put Haru in instead. We're going to try this one more time, all right?
What shall we do?
Special battle, please. Since apparently Haru's worth some points. Yes. Round 1.
Will you be able to overcome this foe?
I don't know, Crazy. I don't know.
Let's go.
All right, let's give this another try.
Will be revealed.
Good hits, solid hits, very good hits. I like those a lot. Atomic Flare, just light this bad boy up.
Finish it for me. Persona.
Haru gets 4 times for just plain attacking, which is great. But I'm also going to use Heat Riser on Zepho. Power him up a bit. All right, Sword Dance. Get that crit. Yeah! That was great. All right. Zepho's all powered up. Let's light him up.
By the myriad truths.
Oh, baby.
Can't let it in like this.
All right, see you, Ready, Mario. Have yourself a good night.
Nice, Joker.
Good dodges, good dodges. He's like, okay.
All will be revealed.
See, this is what's supposed to happen. I'm supposed to just knock this bad boy down. I'm just gonna attack.
You oppose it. You couldn't finish it.
300.
Persona.
One shot kill.
Behold. It's still alive.
Times 4. 1,080. There we go.
Persona.
Sword dance again.
All enemies are down. Thank Violet.
Not bad, not bad. Then give it back to Haru. If she physically attacks while also dealing or while also being Haru, she'll get times 5 times 4. So she'll get times 20.
I can't let
Sweet.
it end like this.
Ow.
Let's go. Don't rush it.
I'm just going to keep hitting. Because this is actually worth more to me right now. You got to play it down to the edge here, right? 1500 there, and then another sword dance. She's going to crit again. And now you hand it over to Shafo for the finish.
Persona! By the myriad truths.
Come on, get it! There it is! Plus 300,000 for winning in that many actions. Boom! But that doesn't actually get me anywhere other than the bronze, of course.
Not the best,
I'll
but
take it, the
certainly not
silver
worst.
mist. It's just money, but it felt good. 800,000. I'm not going to sit here and do that all
An
day.
impressive result indeed.
There you go.
I did it.
Fun times. Anyway, I'm going to take a little bit of a break here real quick, by the way, guys. We are about an hour and a half into the stream, and I want to make sure that I do need another load of tea here before I continue the evening. So this will be an excellent time for you guys to take a chance to use the bathroom, get a drink, get a snack, stretch, or walk around a little bit, prepare for the rest of the evening, maybe prepare for bed. And when we come back, we'll actually get into the palace, I think, proper and large. Maybe I'll take on the Persona 3 protagonist another time, just for that extra challenge stuff. All right, see you guys in a little bit. BRB.